Welcome back to our Space Engineers Salvage Survival playthrough. Joining me are Fuzz, Dan, Thundra, and other members of the Court of Fools. Our rules this time are fairly simple. Small grid and static large grid are free to build. Free-floating large grid can be salvaged or built in our construction hangar. If you are interested in more, do the YouTube chant, like and subscribe, and enough talk. On with the show. I just realized one big downside with the way I'm designing the walkway and the reactor. We'll have no way to get into the reactor chamber once it's all buttoned up. Like the exterior of the reactor chamber.
Well, we shouldn't have a real need to.
Yeah, that's true.
You can always make an emergency access door.
Yeah. Just
somewhere.
Just cut a hole in it there when we need to.
Who that?
That is sparse.
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 The whole gang's almost here.
Tell you what.
A wild sparse has appeared.
Very wild, let me tell you. Quite the dangerous man, that one.
Yep.
Gotta watch your back.
He parties pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. I've heard the stories.
You shouldn't believe it.
Said I should believe him? Okay.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard. The little containers are full. Just empty today. 30-minute warning, by the way.
Oh, damn. Well, I should at least have half of the reactor tunnel done.
Yeah. And as I'd announced earlier, industrial section is functional.
Okay. Yeah, the reactor room is functional, but not complete. The actual I've got 11 reactors that aren't finished.
Mm-hmm.
So I may have to jump in the Mura next time to go grab some silver.
Health low.
Yes, fine. I will go put some energy in my suit.
Well, it sounds like you need a Bernard.
I got a Bernard. That's where I'm going. I actually need to update Bernard with the new automated stuff. Also, I need to refit him to have hydrogen generation as well.
Doesn't he have oxygen, Jenny, on him?
Well, I should say hydrogen storage.
Ah.
Speaking of that, I need to put some ice in him.
Need a Mura test.
A Mura test?
Yeah. He needs to see if the
If it'll fit.
it'll fit.
It's parked, and it's a normal parking spot. So easy to get to, and not in a tight little corridor.
Well, it's about to be.
Well, this mouse over here posting now. What are you over here posting? Oh Lord, it's in what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've seen bread in a can before.
Yep.
I haven't dared-
Why?
I don't know. That's one of those oddities. I have never been brave enough to test it, but yeah, I've seen it before.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I had something the other day, and it was... I can only describe it as definitely came from one of your lot. So it was potato chips, crisps, as it were,
Right.
with melted cheese on it,
Okay.
which was a fucking lie.
Oh.
What it was potato chips, crisps, as it were, with melted cheese whiz.
I don't see a problem here.
I do.
That looks nice.
That was then let go cold and put in a foil package and then sold
Okay,
to
yeah. No,
unsuspecting Australians who do not realize that you Americans think that Cheese Whiz is cheese when it is in point of fact a
No.
cheese-based product.
No.
No. We're well aware of what Cheese Whiz is.
Yeah.
Whatever. Well aware of what it is.
Either way, I was fucking lied to. like I was very much of that mindset. I'm like, if it's melted cheese on potato chips, even if it's obviously not going to be hot because, well, it's not hot when I picked it up off the fucking grocery aisle. That could be quite nice. Sort of the cheesy flavor and the chip flavor, and it was like a meat lover's chip flavor as well. So I was like, I can get behind that. But yeah, no, I was just like, I opened it, looked at it, and went, and then I tasted one, and I was like, oh, that's not fucking cheese.
I think cheese is going to hold up in a container that's... No, man.
Seen cheese hold up to some damn disrespectful shit before.
Fair enough.
I have had mac and cheese dumplings.
My brain just stopped for a moment, but okay.
Mine too.
He did say disrespectful shit.
No, it stopped because there's a language barrier on what we would call dumplings, and even over here, there's a couple of different things that are called dumplings, and then what folks across the pond would call dumplings.
So, gyoza, if you're looking for the technical term.
Yep. So that is not what I was thinking of. See, over here you got dumplings that are disgusting boiled bread, or flattened out, slightly different recipe boiled bread, like chicken and dumplings.
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
No, we got those over here too, which you just typically have them in like you boil them in like a stew to give the stew more oomph.
That's effectively what chicken and dumplings is in the long run.
Yeah, no, that's nasty shit. No, I don't truck with it. What you call it? If I'm gonna have dumplings, it's gonna be gyoza or it's gonna be bao.
Yeah, gyoza's fine. Or what's funny, and it may be two different things, but at least visually they look similar. Pot stickers is what a lot of people want to call them around here.
There you go. D-swing.
Essentially the same thing, and they're quite tasty.
Just the end of the tips of the drills are sticking out.
See, now I'm interested though.
Okay.
Mac and cheese gyoza, I'm interested now.
Because that's fine with the drills sticking out, because the ones that are going to be parked there are mostly going to be landing gear variants.
It's surprisingly good. Definitely not like I'm never gonna turn down like a nice pork gyoza for it. But I'll be honest, if someone went, I'm at the shops, there's, mac and cheese, dumplings here, you want me to grab some? Like you, I would make sure I knew what the fuck they were talking about. But me, yeah, I wouldn't say no. What do you call it? I will admit, gyoza is not my favorite kind of dumpling. Of the two, I much prefer bao, which are the Chinese dumplings.
Is that the ones that are more rounded and kind of up the top?
Yeah, and they're steamed, what you call it, sort of, they're buns, what you call it, bao literally meaning bun.
Yeah.
Which you got so char siu bao, which is my favorite kind of bao, is literally a steamed pork bun.
I've never had that. I don't think I have an opportunity that I know of locally to have it either.
Oh, they're fucking amazing. Which you get them done properly. Which you because what they are is so char siu is barbecue pork. Which you got, and then bao is which you got. It means bun, but what you got in reality, it's steamed buns.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's basically
Those poor rabbits.
you ever had what you call it Chinese, and you have the pork with a ready tinge to it?
Not that I recall.
You ever had any Chinese and there was meat in it that was red?
Oh, shit.
Red as in color, or red as in...
As in
red?
the color, like as in the outside of it had been dyed by the marinade.
No. Oh, wait. No, I have. Local place, Hong Kong Buffet. Quite tasty. Very, very Americanized, everything, but they have what they call Hong Kong chicken. It is incredibly red, and also very tasty.
Mm.
Because they can't name it what it actually is for fear of running off customers. You know?
Was it duck?
No, it's chicken. They can't call it anything but American words dumbed down.
Ah, right.
Plus, it's at a buffet, so you know, chicken.
Yeah, fuck it.
Everything's
I'll just leave it in there.
Like
I put it in.
Hong Kong chicken.
Accidentally put it in WTF stuff, which you know, but that's char siu pork.
Okay, I will look in a moment.
And yeah, what you know, so char siu is it's the Chinese answer to to a barbecue marinade, which you know it is fucking phenomenal. Honestly, it is one of my favorite marinades of all time.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure that's probably what that red sauce is in the Hong Kong chicken. Then
Almost certainly, it's fairly common.
I could definitely see it as something of a barbecue, and it's quite good. It's really good.
Yeah, which you know, it's weirdly enough, it's got an almost reminiscent of plum flavoring, despite the fact that no plum came within 1,000 miles of what you got China when that was invented.
Right.
But yeah, so it's a really excellent barbecue sauce. Like I say, like an almost sticky plum barbecue, and it's really excellent. And they do it up in basically like a pork belly situation, and then they chop it up finely like it is in the picture, and then they put it in what you got little buns and steam the buns, and it's just so good.
Okay.
You got your clothes ready for tomorrow?
Still have burgers.
Okay.
And now I want to go to Hong Kong Buffet.
Yeah, I also want Chinese.
You guys are making me hungry, but I already ate a pizza. I don't want to eat no more.
In reality, I probably, if I went anywhere tomorrow, I'd probably be down to Tomo's and picking up some of their sushi because holy shit, that's good.
They are delish. Absolutely delish.
I added a second airlock door down near the big one into that room there. The construction room.
I want to feel like, because, yeah, this is probably airtight. Guess we're going to find out. Yeah, well, still very, Americanized / settled to the American palate. We actually have more Japanese proper restaurants as opposed to Chinese. And what we do have in Chinese is typically, buffets.
Yeah.
But us Americans, we love to eat.
Yeah. What you got? We have what you got? There's it's a fucking deli, is what it is. It's this little green. It's called Green Street Deli, which funny enough, it's the deli on Green Street, and it's just this little, fucking corner store deli, but they do a roaring fucking trade because quite by accident, they're also the best, takeaway in the whole fucking town. Like, you can get better takeaway, but you're gonna have to, deal with a much more expensive restaurant sneering at you because you asked for a to-go box.
We are out of concrete again.
Yeah. Realistically, for about, what you got? About $12, which is, probably about $8 your money.
Mm-hmm.
You can get just a to-go box that is fairly fucking bulging with fried rice, and it is, some of the best fried rice you're gonna ever have.
You guys are making me hungry.
I thought you had already eaten.
Go eat that
I
pizza
did.
you just left over.
One you were fighting your cat for.
You still got a slice?
Yeah, half of a slice left. My mouth hurts too much to eat it.
That's fair. I will say, my all-time favorite experience with char siu was actually, so I went to a Chinese restaurant with my sister, because it's been ages since we caught up, and it was a traditional Cantonese place, which you can call it, so, really well-cooked, sort of milder flavors, which you can call it, and I went in there, and I basically went, I've got a massive craving for char siu pork. And they're known for letting you order off the menu, so I went, not gonna, just ballpark it for me. What would it cost me to get a bowl of steamed buttery rice, and then just a plate of char siu pork? Just, don't be, sorting it out to, like, various dishes, or adding shit to it. Just bring me the plate that you sectioned it out on. And they went, I don't know, like $30, and I went, sold. And so they brought it out to me, and it was an excellent meal, because, like I said, we hadn't caught up for ages, and it was, great food.
Thank you for watching. All thumbnails are taken from the episode. First person to comment with the correct timestamp will get their comment pinned.